This is I think this might be the oldest movie that we're watching in this Schlocktober Fest, if not The Cry of the Werewolf, which I already watched. But yes, The Vampire Bat, Majestic Pictures presents. It's going to be really hard not to talk like fucking Terrence and Phillip through this whole movie, you know? It's going to be really hard to not talk like sound engineer Dick Tyler, recorded by RCA, Photophone System, top of the line, yeah? Frank Strayer. Goldstone. Uh-oh. Produced by a gold person. The players: Lionel Atwill, Fay Ray, Melvin Douglas, Maud Eburn, George E. Stone, Dwight Fryer. Fry? I can't read. Yeah. Anyway, on with our movie. Meanwhile, at Guano Manor... It's like we gotta pay custodians to clean the bat shit everywhere. It's awful. Now, seriously though, you got a bat problem, folks. If you got a bat problem like this, I mean, Jesus, you gotta get something done about it.
One thing you know is if you have a bat problem, you don't have a mosquito problem. So.
Well, but if you have a bat problem, you also have a rabies problem, probably.
Yeah, I'll take the bet on it.
Well, mosquitoes are awful. You're right. I would rather risk the occasional rabies.
More people than rabies do.
Yeah, but definitely rabies is probably one of the worst ways for a human to die, right? You've seen videos of people with rabies. It's crazy.
Malaria is pretty bad, but rabies is pretty harsh.
Rabies is worse. Hydrophobic.
Yeah, that's fucked.
They try to give the guy water, and he throws it in his mouth. So he has to regurgitate, and he starts throwing the cup of water back at them. And he's like, "Fill it up, please." Try again.
You can't survive that really well on your own.
Oh, right. IVs. I didn't even think of that. Whoa. Another bat got in the house, I'm guessing. At a certain point, you probably just stopped screaming at him.
Burgermeister.
Ooh. How was your Burgermeister? You had a Burgermeister before you...
I'm still looking at half of it.
What else? Last night, 5 others before him. That's 6 within as many weeks, Inspector. Our friends. Neighbors that we've known for years.
Okay, now this is on YouTube, and, YouTube always has fucking subtitles that are, 30% accurate, so... Sorry.
Malignant demons who issue forth from their graves in the dead of night to attack their victims and drink the blood from their veins.
Ooh.
That blood-sucking legend belongs in the same category with...
Oh, what-sucking legend? Oh, blood.
The bats. God, yes. Big ones, so.
Oh, now
yeah, big ones. Just like that. Stop talking about your wife's bosom.
In 1643. And at the same time, there was an outbreak of vampires.
Oh, okay. So these guys are talking about the bat infestation. They're trying to figure it out. And also noticing that there's some vampires-type attacks happening, I guess.
And on this day was von Hausmann hanged from a gibbet in the public square after being convicted on a proven charge of vampirism. And on this same day...
a proven charge of vampirism. Can I see that, please, in the book, please? I see your sources there. 1643, okay.
That dude looks wasted.
Yeah, I mean, back then, it was okay. You get your occasional, midday brandy break.
There are blood-sucking bats, yes. In South America, thousands of miles from here, but not in Kleinschloss.
But bats fly. They could fly here. You saw the bodies.
Oh.
All of them.
You know what? He's on to something.
Right at the jugular vein.
Jugular. You gotta watch out for those big cats, those jaguars.
And right into the veins. And in every case, a blood clot. 8 inches from the victim's neck. The mark of the feast. The devil's signature.
Here's the mark of a human being or a demon.
God save us, the devils.
You ought to make a pretty fair meal for a vampire.
You're stupid.
And fat. And you smell like delicious, savory ham.
Vampires can take the shape of a human or a bat, just as they choose.
Yeah. Where'd you get that?
I mean, these guys are councilmen or what? Like,
The whole village is in terror.
It's a book club.
yeah.
Behind locked doors and
This is the
bolted
bar.
shutters.
These
Not
guys are
daring
just
to close
drinking.
our eyes.
I mean, this is kind of like me every Monday on my stupid Dorkside podcast, arguing about vampires.
For it is then that it strikes. Swiftly,
Bugs strewn about.
ghastly.
My room is tightly closed. The windows are barred, nailed down. Nothing can get in.
No air.
Surely a bat can't
They
get
tell
in
me
my
vampires
room.
can go through stone walls like that.
God save me. So they
Really?
can. We've got to do something, I
Apparently
tell you.
they can.
Klein Schloss will become a deserted village.
Well, you might catch all
I
the
love
bats and
desserts.
drown them in the river.
Take the cake, sir.
While you're hunting for vampires and chasing bats, I'm looking for a human being. A murderer, a fiend.
Well, then don't jest about it. Do something.
I'm trying. Every hour, every day, every night since this thing started.
Every hour, every day, every night.
Now I gotta go sleep.
Do you hear it?
8 hours.
Yes. Night after night. Lying awake until dawn. Waiting.
For what?
I don't know.
You guys told me hot vampires were going to become trying to suck my blood and other things.
Right, gentlemen.
Get my hopes up.
The vampires get you.
You never hear about guys who are like want to be whisked away by a vampire woman. You know, turn me into their eternal husband. You know?
Yeah, like. I can
Whoa.
see that thing in the movie that dudes, some dudes.
Breaking Bat.
Breaking Bad.
Doing meth. Vampires.
Methed out vampires. Remember we watched that one with the fucking drug dealing aliens?
Yeah. That was like heroin out aliens.
What was that movie called?
I come in peace. I
I
come in peace.
Yeah.
Ooh, whoa.
Why, your kiss is dynamite.
Don't you like my...
We almost died. Seriously, that could have exploded in our face. Anyway, kiss me again.
Well, how's my mastermind this evening?
Well, if you want the truth, not so good.
The Burgermeister and his grand...
My
council
balls
still
are
stick
very
to the
full and
vampire
heavy.
theory.
Stick to it. They're quoting history to prove it. I think you and Dr. von Niemann are the only sane people left in the village.
And you? What about you?
Me.
Hmm.
Well, I'm beginning to think I'm 7 different kinds of a fool. Murders are being done under my very
These
nose.
subtitles are
Oh,
awful.
wait, awful.
I must
Yeah.
be as blind as the
They
bats
get the
themselves.
gist right. I mean,
I can't find a single clue.
Oh, but you will, Carl. You will.
Well, I haven't.
Oh, Ruth!
These subtitles are typed out
oh,
forward.
this is where the audience applauds. Woo! Yeah! And Gussie's here! Yeah!
Yeah, you gotta put in the
Just
freaking
what I thought. Slaving your life away in this awful place.
audience.
Ha 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 ha!
Clean, wholesome smell of a hospital. How are you,
Woo! Woo! We love you, Gussie!
Carl? Clammy old place is bound to give me pericarditis, enterocolitis, neuritis, this... well, anyway, rheumatism.
Dude, honestly, dubbing that over would be so funny.
No, just as well. It's only discussed.
No. You folks have to use your imagination for Schlocktober's. Sorry.
Speaking of chills, Frau Schnappmann, did you know the
Speaking
village is
of
supposed
cold
to be infested
sweats.
with ghouls and vampires? Vampires.
What's he looking at? He's looking at her hair?
He's like yelling at her hair.
Huge canine teeth.
He's like looking at her headband and yelling right at her scalp. And then grabbing her.
Blood. Warm human blood.
There's no such
He's
thing
like
as a vampire.
verbally assaulting her and threatening her about a vampire to drink her blood.
I'm entirely too sensible to believe in such rubbish.
I beg pardon.
Oh, it was you.
I'm sorry if I frightened you.
Who said you frightened me? I'm not afraid of anything.
Could you tell me where Dr. von Niemann is?
We drove to the village to see Martha, the old apple woman.
Thank you.
Drink your tea, dear. Is that whole thing just a giant tea setup? Is that what she was doing? Jesus Christ. Surely you can...
So she makes tea.
Yeah, that's like a pretty massive setup.
The power of Christ compels you.
This woman has lost her legs from a vampire bat attack. Well, I'll get the old hammer.
Is
this what Dr. Haupt described?
Yes, sir. She takes
Well,
Go
Dr.
get heroin mixture.
Dr. Haupt is a phony.
Well,
I like how he just took a swill of whatever the fuck it was.
He's like, just checking. Make sure
I like to
it's all
sample all my clients' medicines. You know? Feel
by
good.
mouth.
Whoa.
Hey, Creepy Joe, what are you doing?
It's Leonardo DiCaprio's grandfather, Antonio DiCaprio, in an early role.
I brought you a flower.
Oh, God. Perverse.
it's stifling in here. Open these windows.
Herman, open
No.
the windows. Me do. Me do.
She's
Yes,
got.
I'll open the windows. Yes, mister.
He's got a bit of a case of the Renfield syndrome. Holy shit, she's got some dirty pit stains. This woman,
Sleep will work wonders for her.
It was kind of you to come.
look at her
Doctor.
pit stains.
Martha has sold the apple for many years. Always a
They didn't
good
have deodorant
price.
back then either, did they?
Martha, give me apples.
Oh, and also
I
I'm
like
sure they're under like a 1930s studio film light, you know.
She wants a crop.
I need to pray the rosary before I go to bed.
Yes, yes.
No. That better not be Linda Blair's crucifix.
Terrible
Ew.
experience. To be attacked by a giant bat is enough to shatter anyone's nerves.
She talks about it all the time. How it flew in her face and tried to sink its teeth in her throat.
No, 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 no. Bats no do. They soft. Like cat. They
All
not
right.
Like Herman.
Quiet, Herman. See what you've done.
There, Martha, there.
Herman, your obsession with the bats being not dangerous. Quit trying to domesticate bats. I mean, I would be blaming the bat problem on Herman. I'd be like, you know,
Thank you for
that
coming,
village
Doctor.
idiot is obsessed with bats.
Good night.
Do you think he has something to do with our recent bat infestation?
Run along.
He used to be
You
normal
can
until he
see
fucked a
Martha
bat.
tomorrow.
Yeah, he used to be normal until those bats showed up. Bat soup.
Can you remember that actor that character was based off of? The, like,
Dr. Von Niemann.
That's what they're talking about.
Much better
He
than
was,
Yeah.
what's his
Casablanca.
That's right.
I don't remember his
That
name.
guy.
Yeah.
Go to
I
bed.
don't remember his name.
Yeah,
He looked like
don't-
Alfred D. Newman.
Following on the street.
He's in Casablanca.
They based Ren from Ren and Stimpy off of him.
Afraid? Afraid of what, Drink?
The bats, sir. Big giant bats with wings like an eagle's.
You saw this bat, you say?
I saw it swooping down the street. It came
Eagle
directly for my
bats.
throat, sir.
When was this, Krinken?
Last night when they came to take Von Eltz, it was a big monstrous thing. I saw it leap across the alley and into a window. I ran just as fast as my legs could carry me.
You said nothing about this?
And how much opium did you smoke today?
Maybe I should.
Just a little.
I will. I'll tell the Burgermeister.
Yes, Krinken. That's the thing to do.
No,
Yes, Kringen.
bats. Bats.
Oh,
Good.
God, man. This guy, this detective is really... This is an unlikely trio here.
No.
I hope these three together have to solve the mystery.
Go to bed.
Old crippled guy,
Say he
foppish detective, and crazy
His garret
bat
is filled
obsessed
with
insane guy.
It's like, is it just me or does he smell like he should have shit?
odd.
Oh no,
Maybe
he shits his shoes.
he's it. Herman prowls
He
around
likes
the
to
streets
take
all
dumps
hours
in
of
his
the night,
shoes and put them back
just like
on.
an animal.
That's what you're
Maybe
smelling.
he's the vampire.
Now, don't start any gossip about that, Krinken.
He doesn't wear socks at
knows
least.
where
I don't know if that's worse or better.
Good night.
Good night.
Wait, it's a special edge vampire? Dude, that's messed up.
Is that guy the vampire?
Dude, is the vampire the special ed village idiot guy?
I don't know how I'd feel about that.
That's a hell of a movie. It's like, it's a vampire with...
Everyone's like getting ready to lynch him, and you're like, wait a minute. We need a... This looks like my guitar player, Keither.
That'd be a really messed up movie, a vampire with Down syndrome or something, man. Like, that's messed up. But, You gotta give them some roles, too.
You're super afraid of your vampire stalker, and then you find out other vampires are like, dude, he's like handicapped mentally. Your vampire's like, you know, a retard. Okay.
No, I think he's got lead poisoning or something, probably.
Yeah, that would happen. He probably fell on his head at some point.
They probably ate paint chips or something.
He had some kind of, landscaping injury.
Put it on.
Landscaping injury.
There. Thanks.
I don't know about that.
Someone hit him in the head with a shovel or something? Shit, who knows?
Close the window. Close the window.
Close the goddamn window. I'm scared of the vampires.
Said leave them open, but I'd have them
Good God.
closed.
Yes. The doctor said leave them open, even though it's causing you to fucking freak out. Sign of the cross. Get some more deodorant.
You want the light?
Need some.
Leave the light. I'm afraid. Well, I can't blame you for that.
Jesus Christ,
I'll turn it
Grandma.
down a little.
Dear.
Good night.
So needy.
If you want me, just pound on the floor. I'll hear you. All right. Good night.
Well, how do you know that's not my body falling out of the bed? I guess you'll have to come check, right?
I guess so.
If you need me, just fall and flop your floor lifeless on the ground. I'll come right up.
Herr Brett Schneider is here to see you, sir. He's in the laboratory with Miss Burton.
Oh, thank you.
Take my pimp coat, take my pimp hat, take my pimp gloves, take my pimp cane. All right, I'm off to the meth lab.
Ah, here you
I'm
are.
off to the tea setup.
Good evening, Doctor.
We've got a delicious cup of Earl Grey brewing.
Well, I'd feel a lot better if I could find a solution to
It's
these
taken
murders.
7
You
hours
don't believe in his
to
vampire
distill
theory,
the
then?
Earl Grey
Of course
essence.
not. Do you?
There are many strange happenings, my boy.
Remember Frederick.
Many mysteries beyond the power of the human mind to comprehend.
Have you a
Dude,
theory which
some
might
people are
explain these
getting
deaths?
some wounds on their neck. I mean,
Well, I'll be pleased to discuss it with you, but not now, not now. I have some very important work to do.
Well, tomorrow, then.
Tomorrow?
Why'd you come
Yeah,
down here then?
perhaps. We'll see.
well, I was on the way. I thought I'd stop by, harass your
Look at you and then
thank
leave
you,
before I say anything.
pretty girlfriend more. You know, I like to just put my hands on your girlfriend's waist.
Just to keep the nerves, that's all.
That's why I came down
Good
here.
night.
Good night, Doctor.
Good night,
He's like
Cal.
touching her ass as she walked upstairs. Is this his house? He is the doctor. All right, keep standing there. Let's see what your key does. Oh, seems like a pretty obvious hiding place. Behind the big locked metal door. Okay. The stroke of midnight. It's 2:38. It's 2:13 a.m. right now. Where I'm at. Where we're at.
Yeah. They can open windows on their own.
Why would you want some old Betty's blood, you know?
They're into it. It's like they're
Ooh,
like
those-
the older.
Those teeth are close together. That was like those fanged incisors you saw earlier in Dracula 2000.
Mhm.
Yes, that's right. When I said I was
Remember
gonna
that
tell
scene
you,
where he was totally
I pulled up my
cundicular?
coals of fire. His hand reached out towards me, as if he were going to
He was
stick into
totally
my throat.
cundicular when he
Weigh
did
this
that thing.
well. He never works and never begs, and yet he appears well fed always. That's so.
All
he
these
does.
guys would look really good with
What
some
does she do
Abraham
on that?
Lincoln or like
I'll
some
wager his Kringan says.
And my room
Abraham
was
Lincoln
in Margaret's
beards or
room
some
tonight,
big mutton
with
chops.
grandma with a flower in her hand.
These guys are missing some dope facial hair. The guy in the middle's got a cool mustache.
I hate to be in your shoes, Stringer.
Yes, after what happened tonight, I'd lock myself in my room and pray God to protect me from the devil.
And pray to God that nobody comes in and tries to touch my wiener while I'm sleeping.
He's like, wiener? I like wiener. Wiener soft.
The bats, they're friends. The wieners are friends. All right, out of the way, you plebs. I gotta walk up the stairs. Make way. Holy crap, that needs a railing. Like, a lot of people fall. You know, a lot of people make that.
Well, I'm sure. That's probably always funny.
Yeah, that's...
In the 1930s, lots of pratfalls.
I would just be like, all right, are we sure this old lady didn't fall off that rail and that's how she died? Nope. Okay. Oh, no. Bat Boy. Jeez, man, these people are really mean.
They should have made Bat Boy the movie. Remember Bat Boy from the fucking National?
I mean, didn't they turn it into like a dumb musical?
Well,
I
what do you
have
make
no
of it?
idea.
I think they
Should have
did.
made a movie.
Are these two wounds similar to those found in the other bodies?
Dr. Hop can answer that for you, sir.
You know, it's funny because isn't your little avatar picture like a weird-looking bat? Is that what it is?
This is a strange condition, Carl.
It's kind of
So
a
strange,
bad
I
towards
doubt
the
you
camera.
think some
Bad
Yeah.
thing, yeah.
So how appropriate.
What was your conclusion, Hop?
I diagnosed the wounds as having been made by needle-sharp teeth. Punctures and
Teeth.
clean cut, penetrating into, but not beyond, the jugular vein.
The jugular
You also believe they
vein.
could have been made by teeth? Frankly, I do.
Ah, you see, Brett Schneider?
What kind of teeth, Doctor?
An animal of some sort. It's hard to say. The fangs of a wolf, perhaps.
A werewolf.
Could they have
Oh,
been
come
made
on.
by, well, a bat, for instance?
A certain species, yes. There are vampire bats. Dr. William Jamison, who explored many of the
They
temperatures
biffs
of
it off of the ledge.
states that blood
Dude, I tell you, man, if you were to walk in that door with that light off, you would want to just keep walking forward, right? That's your instinct. You wouldn't realize that it just does a hard right out the door, you know? So that's what I'm saying.
become a human bat.
You would not be paying attention. You'd be talking to someone walking into that doorway. You would fucking take 2 steps and fall to probably your death, if not great injury.
Who can say?
No, you would definitely break something. Probably.
Look, I'm not... It's like a stone right angle. You know what I mean? Like,
Any shape
you're going to land on fucking solid bricks.
That of a human being. Eh, Carl? Why not?
Have you any literature on the subject, Doctor?
Yes, I have many interesting...
Someone needs to put that microphone closer.
that might prove very enlightening. I'm glad to show them to you.
There we go.
I don't mind admitting that I'm up a tree.
See, back in those days, the microphone was literally on the camera, I guess.
What could be done, my boy?
No, Herman. This is no place for you. Go away, my boy. Go away.
Good night, John. Good night, Doctor.
But I wanted to touch the dead body.
Thank you, Doctor. I'm sorry to have dragged you out at such an ungodly hour.
Oh, that's all right. That's all right.
Oh, wait, he liked her. I didn't know that boy had feelings.
Fleeing in horror from the sight of death.
We've all been making fun of him this whole time.
Lock him up. Kill him.
Has the entire village gone
Or
mad?
we could do that. We could just...
Herman wouldn't harm a baby, and you know it.
To kill that guy.
How dare that man grieve in public?
But tonight's the end. He knows that I've totally played with bats. He knows that I saw him sneak into Martha's house just before midnight.
Perhaps he was taking her another flower, Kringle. The boy brought her one this evening while I was there.
He killed her just like he did all the rest. And now he's gonna kill me. Unless he's killed in a stake driven through his heart, I'm a doomed man. He'll kill me.
All right, dude, you're freaking out.
He'll kill me. He'll kill me. I'm a doomed man. He'll kill me.
I really wish that this place was handicap accessible, but it isn't. Oh, sprinklers of the 30s. Back then, they used to be silent like that, you know?
This is the inspiration for Gilbert Grape? For real?
Yeah,
That dude?
I told you, Antonio DiCaprio.
Yeah.
Hey, Gilbert.
I killed it.
Gilbert, I killed it back, Gilbert. Oh, no.
It's like, never go full retard.
God.
Jeez. Rusty bitch face for
Good
sure.
morning, Mr. Brett Schneider. What brings you to Klein Schloss so
Mr.
early?
Mr.
Brett
Bitch
Schneider.
Schneider.
Wait, didn't
I
didn't
heard
they
Dr.
kiss?
Georgiana, he expected
Like, why is she addressing him as
something
Mr.
else.
Brett Schneider? Aren't they like boyfriend and girlfriend?
Very convincing one.
He likes to maintain boundaries.
Yeah, old fashioned. Oh boy,
She was listening to that fat beat from freaking
her heart,
Dre.
her heart.
You don't mind me using your stethoscope, do you, Doctor?
Not at all, Frau Schnapp. But what seems to be the ailment?
Fat boots.
Okay.
Oh, 1930s comic relief.
Well, Doctor, I am positive that I have valvular leakage of the aorta. Or maybe it's the right ventricle.
All right,
There is something wrong with
ventricles.
my heart. I can hear it beat, thump, 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 just like the book says.
You didn't hear it beating. Thump, thump, thump.
What? Without a moon?
You have a heart of stone.
All right.
Your best was like dinner.
Close your eyes.
Well, you've got legs like a grasshopper.
No.
Let's eat this apple together
Oh,
at the
so,
same
young
time.
lady.
We'll meet at the core and then kiss. Try not to choke. Whoever eats the seed first wins.
She would show up just in time like this.
Jesus. Why is she like groping herself?
Well, Gussie, what's the matter now?
Gussie, what's the matter? Why are you grasping your breasts like that?
I got ventricular palpitations.
Is the cord acting?
Oh, my valves.
Of course it's being.
My ventricle. Ooh.
Dr. Von Moon. You tried to reassure me, but I know.
Look at how like amused the boyfriend is. He's just like, oh, Gussie.
Salicylic acid. You mean salicylic acid, don't you? Salicylic.
Follicolic.
My heart is much.
Follicylic.
Hello, Carl.
You want to take some acid? All right, hold on.
Hey, Gussie, let me make out with you, too.
Yes, of course I will, Frau Schnappmann.
Well, I'm not gone yet. You can't marry her unless I say so. Don't forget that.
You can't marry her until I say so.
What you need is what?
All I really need is a big glass of Chardonnay. And maybe some of your delicious tea as well.
There's marijuana cigarettes. Oh.
Oh, that clever old lady trying to get them off.
Steam engine.
Oh, it turns you on when my aunt has chest pains.
That'd be a freaking gif right there. Like you're trying to hit somebody up, you're like, hey, what are you doing? It's like that dude behind the thing.
I'm sure like every one of these movies is going to have many gif-worthy. Like here.
There's so many memeable moments in this already.
This is me.
Mostly this guy.
Me trying to sneak past these fucking Barton Springs lifeguards. Charge you money. Meow.
What are you doing to my cat?
I like how she just took two. God, she just took 2 bites of that apple and just put it back in the basket like a savage. Oh. Oh, whoa. I tell you, man, a turtle bite is not something to laugh at. She's lucky she has her finger.
Don't you know it's wrong to steal?
I was eating that apple, bro.
See? Blood.
Yes. Stop it.
No hurt me. No hurt.
Oh, you poor thing. Now you wait right here and I'll run in the house and get something for that finger. A subcutaneous wound like that might easily result in a tetanus infection.
Tetanus.
Lockjaw.
Tits and ass.
Tits and ass, baby.
Look, here's a nice
Are these two going to end up hooking up?
Definitely.
Yeah, you know, some bats eat fruit. I guess this movie's called The Vampire Bat. That wouldn't be very scary. The Fruit-Eating Bat! 1933's horror adventure. Horror mystery.
Only like a few bats eat blood.
Something is flying around eating our fruits. And it's adorable. It's a giant fucking flying dog.
These corpses do not actually stir from their tombs, but only the ghosts or spirits appear to the living. Wherefore do these phantoms present themselves, and what is it that energizes them? Is it actually the soul of the dead man, which has not yet departed to its final destination?
Oh, God, Gussie. Can't you see I was doing my reading eye?
I don't believe it.
It's a fair question, Doctor. How could it?
Well, according to
Stop yelling at our hair.
the vampire dematerializes its body.
He's got his lines written on the back of that.
Yeah. Tell you what, Parker.
And while I'm standing here listening to all this rubbish, there's a poor man in the garden in danger of a tetanus infection. Now, what should I do for him, doctor? Shall I apply
Look how
or 2% solution of bichloride?
Well, either will do. Get
this
some
girl's having a blast hearing all this
Thank you,
stuff.
doctor. I'll wait here.
She's a
Difficult to
little
believe,
fly
isn't it?
on the wall.
It's impossible to believe. And yet, it would explain these deaths, wouldn't it?
Well, yeah, I mean, a vampire.
Pardon our intrusion, Dr. von Niemann.
It's impossible, but it would explain it.
Interested in this as well.
What happened?
Kringen was found dead an hour ago, with the 2 punctures in his neck and not a
Kringen?
drop of blood in his body. And what's more,
God, everyone's so drunk in this town.
The dude's definitely.
This guy has been drunk and awake for 50 hours.
That'd be proof enough for anybody. Kringen said Herman would get him,
He's
and he
been
did.
drinking hard for 50 years.
I appoint you my deputy. Organize a searching party and comb this countryside from
You
one
just
end to
got
the
yourself a
other.
job.
Drive and bring him in, but don't harm
But
him,
I'm
you
incompetent.
understand?
Yeah, why me?
He's the
We just
vampire.
came to tell you some guy died. Oh, okay. Well, you're my new assistant. Go do this. I'll be like, what the fuck? No.
Tried by a court of law.
We're going to put this vampire in prison.
Do with it, not you. I'll get your men together and do as I tell you.
that's the way to talk.
I mean, technically every way is a way to talk.
I hardly believe so.
Dumbass.
Find the boy. If you need me then,
All right, thanks. I'll let
Queef
you know.
has a way he talks. I have a way to talk. This guy has a way to talk. I'll be right back. My God, she's so moist for him.
There's nothing here to be afraid of.
She wants
Here comes
that.
Raymond with your mature
Yuck.
common bandages. Run along now and take care of
Doctor.
that patient of yours.
That's Dr. Diock to you, buddy.
Oh, my heart. Oh,
Oh, my ventricles. Oh, God.
every ailment in
a lot that aren't, I'm afraid.
particularly a palpitation of the auriculoventricular tract.
Gussie's such a
Mitral
fucking
valve
drama queen, isn't she?
That's gonna be my
Well, I
new
had to give her
thing.
something to satisfy
Oh.
her.
My ventricles.
My aorta. Don't say that. They'll think you're quoting Girl Interrupted. They'll be like, oh my God, I love that movie. Oh, whoopee.
Here, you mustn't do that. Now, where's that finger?
Dude, liquid skin.
You good like
Never
wine?
use a Band-Aid again. Just buy a
Give
bottle of
me
liquid skin.
apples.
It's the
It's actually
best.
pretty good stuff. It's pretty great.
Fucking amazing. I cut the hell out of myself with a cat food can and
Me, Herman.
forgot I had some, and yeah, that shit
You
healed in
give
like
me
2-3
apple?
days.
Herman give you nice soft bat.
Ew! It's a dead bat. It's nice and soft. Oh, actually, it's getting kind of stiff and hard. Oh, yes. Come here, dog. Save this lady from being defiled. Hey, get away from that old lady. She's
So
mine.
this movie is about a tardly vampire.
I think it's...
Oh, dude, I think that's what the movie's about.
Is it literally a vampire, or is it like a mystery? Oh, she's out of focus. It's just a
It's a
dog.
dog, man.
Some people are afraid of dogs. It's weird.
No,
They
feel
were all attacked by dogs as a child. That's basically the answer. Yeah, so it's usually something like this. They have this memory of being attacked by a dog, and it was like some dog just trying to.
It's happy. It's like, hey, what's
Hey,
up? I mean,
sorry, I put your hand in my mouth for a second. You know, it's like the cats too. The cats are always biting and clawing on you. It's like it means they like you. You just got to take it like a man.
it's the Wicked Witch of the West is here.
I'm here for more alimony payments.
What is it, Georgiana?
Yeah,
I just found
I
it.
brought you your butt drugs.
Well,
It belonged to my friend, Martha Mueller.
are you certain?
I gave it to her myself. Martha died last
gave
night.
him...
I find her crucifix in Emil's room. Doesn't that mean Emil is the one Herr Brett Schneider is seeking?
This amazes me, Georgia.
Of course, it's Emil. Who's Emil?
Yeah, right.
It rained the night Von Elst died. There was mud on Emil's shoes the next morning.
Emil's shoes.
I intend to tell Herr Brett Schneider when he calls again.
Well, maybe she did it. She's just pointing the finger at Emil so she should get away with it.
I want to talk to Emil before
That's what the cops do. You'd be like, hey, I know who killed the guy. It's this dude. And they're like, oh, yeah? Okay, well, why don't you come in here and we'll ask you a few questions. You'd be like, wait, what? Yeah, you didn't think we get people like that all the time trying to get us off of their scent.
So many layers of clothing. It all looks like wool.
He actually looks like review bra under all that clothes. He's like super skinny, tiny.
Tougher than shoe leather. And sweet spirits of night. That'll help.
Ooh, I made Aunt Gus's magic potion elixir. Ooh, I'm gonna sleep good tonight.
Now,
2 parts vodka, 1 part gin, 3 parts more vodka.
Crushed up pills, baking soda.
Some
Ooh,
cocaine.
whoa, she put some head on there. Whoa, God.
Yeah, stirred it up a little much. Yeah, chug, chug, chug,
Chug, chug, chug,
oh,
chug.
Shit. Oh, shit. Straight chugging that.
Do the beer bong next. Aunt
She knows how to
Gussie.
party.
What the fuck? Why is that in color?
Whoa.
Wait a minute.
Yeah, what?
Wait, what the fuck? What was that? What?
Yeah.
There's some
what?
Pleasantville shit going on here.
No, honestly, though, I'm very confused.
You see, back then, nothing really registered in color except fire, which is why we always try to work it in our movies.
What the?
It was the only thing.
I've never seen this before. I've never seen this before.
I assume it's from the re-release, like someone. But why this scene? Why just this effect? Why not? I don't know.
So
The
you
whole
can see
movie.
The fire, I guess.
Please let us
They
eat.
were just, I probably just think they were carrying sticks before.
No, that's definitely fire.
No, yeah, I
Someone
know, but
color
added
graded
color.
that, but why?
Dude, look at that. That is such a trip. What the fuck?
All right, let's not dwell on it. It's just weird.
Yeah.
Took me out of the movie. God damn it! You know, like what the heck? Why would you do that? Now we spent the last 5 minutes talking about that instead of this guy running for his life in this like supposedly dramatic scene. These dogs really want to eat this guy. They're like, please let us eat him. Please let us eat the village idiot. Those dogs. Hungry boys. This is a fun game we're playing. What do we do when you catch me?
Herman, you're going back
Tag, you're
to the
it,
village
Herman.
with us.
Now you chase us.
Come on. We won't hurt you.
no,
The dogs will, though. They will hurt you horrifically.
Come on. You're going with us, Herman.
Herman.
Going with us.
Herman.
Come on, Herman. We won't hurt you. Come on.
Just do the Pee Wee Herman tequila dance and win them over. God. Again, railings. The dogs are sad that they don't get to eat that guy. Maybe don't put the flames so close to my hat, Earl. It's like literally right next to me. You're gonna light my head on fire.
So no one's gonna check on the guy. He just probably broke both of his legs.
I won't go down there. Nobody asked you to. I'll go myself.
Well, so much for your theory that it was Herman doing the vampirium.
I'll get a rope. We've got to make sure.
I'll get a rope, I tell you.
3 meters, so he fell 21 feet? Is that... No.
I thought he fell hundreds of
3
feet.
Meters, 3 meters is 9 feet.
Yeah. I thought he,
No, he fell for a while, so there's no way it's 9 feet. He's like, ah!
Oh!
You must be careful, Amy.
God, I need a 9-foot rope to find out what's down at the bottom of that hole. No, not this old lady again. Or no, this is Gussie. She's hella drunk. That potion's feeling good. Who's this guy? Who was that guy for real? Like, there's supposed to be a reveal that that's the vampire? Who is he?
Must be. She's no better than the rest. I've got to go on.
What?
I don't know. Yep. Nothing strange here. I just got my garbage. It's it. Taking the garbage out. What is going on? So it's like Frankenstein too? There's like some kind of weird laboratory.
Yeah. Oh.
My Pet Rock. Okay. Is that supposed to be a heart? I hope not.
I think that's what they're supposed to be.
Please tell me that's not what they thought a heart looked like.
Dude, I think is what they thought art looked like.
How are you feeling, dear? Well, it doesn't matter. Put this around your neck. It's always a bad sign when the doctor's fitting you with one of those. There it is. An unlimited supply of grape Kool-Aid. They're not taking into account that her blood is littered with toxins right now because of her very potent potion that she had. Well, that wasn't Gussie, was it?
No one ever vacuums around here.
Is Gussie alive, or was that some other old lady? Oh, no, that was the sad lady. That was the mean lady. That's who that was.
A resting bitch face now.
Yeah. My 10th cup of tea for the evening. Boy, we love tea.
Oh, it's you, Doctor. Good evening. I'm sorry.
There's Aunt Gussie. She's alive. Spot of tea all around in celebration.
Georgiana's becoming careless. Very careless.
Yes, I've noticed that.
I like to make tea just so I can hold it. I never drink it, ever. I just hold it with my saucer hand.
First, I thought it was creeping paralysis, so I stuck a pin in her leg to see. And there was a splendid reaction of the reflex motor nerve.
Why, Auntie.
You're shocked. So was she.
Won't you join me in some coffee? Yes, thanks, Doctor. We will.
Coffee?
Questions I'd like to ask.
What kind of fucking sacrilegious shit is that, Doctor?
Yes,
This is
afraid so.
England,
So am I. Well,
isn't it?
if such a thing is possible,
No.
I'll go to bed.
Won't you join us too?
Do Americans just talk like this in the 30s?
No, this is the transatlantic
I'm
accent.
going to stick to my monazed ester salicylic salad. Acid, Doctor, acid.
Oh, shit.
Good night.
It's the transatlantic accent. It's completely made up, actually. No one talks like that at all.
Ever.
When they were making these films.
Have they located Herman yet?
It was made for cinema.
Well, fuck. You're telling me that something from movies isn't real?
Yes.
I don't believe
can't
you.
bring myself to believe in that
Look up the
vampire.
transatlantic accent and you'll see. It's totally fake.
I know
Well,
how.
fuck. Let's make it real.
A karma judgment tells us that
Yeah,
such things
let's not
can't
talk like
be
that.
From now on, we promise to talk about us transatlantic people. We exist! The transatlanteans! Oh, that doesn't sound good.
Some of them are strange.
Sounds like I'm a gender-bending avatar water person. The transatlanteans. From the island of
And also my
Atlantis.
excuse for
We are the
tolerating Georgiana's
trans.
laxity and other things. She does know how to make good coffee. Thank you.
And we talk like this.
10 o'clock. When I've drunk it all,
Exactly 10 o'clock.
then I know it's time to quit.
Yes, and eat breakfast so you can have more coffee.
No.
Listen, I'm allowed to have as much coffee and tea as I want, you nosy little... no. I'm not gonna curse.
Georgiana, you mustn't lie like that.
Georgiana, don't sleep like that.
Why are you so
Get
cold?
yourself started cooler.
Sleeping with your eyes open.
You see an old person in bed like that, your first thought should be, oh my god. Oh, now she's dead too. Fuck. Let me set my tea down and refuse. I don't think he ever sipped it, ever. The actor.
No, of course not.
There's probably not even real tea in the cup. Probably just
The woman in
empty.
the bed killed her and then killed herself.
Oh, Aunt Gussie, are you okay? They're not even paying attention to the dead woman on the fucking day.
Silly imagination.
Oh, by the way,
I imagine myself, Joseph.
guys, in here, this is the real thing we should be looking at. It's a dead woman.
The same 2 wounds, Doctor.
My last words to her were angry ones. A petulant reprimand for being late with my coffee.
What time is that?
Oh, God.
2 minutes after 10.
She's been dead then about
Stopped her
45
a few
minutes.
times.
She's only been dead for
Bloodless
an
like the
episode of
rest.
MacGyver.
Passes all belief. Ruth's aunt saw Herman Gleib in the garden this morning. Could it be that he...
No, he had killed himself already. Or was he still alive? Oh, no, it was this guy.
You were the first one here. What happened?
I was in my room reading. My door was open. I must have dozed off for a minute or so because I awoke to hear Frau Schnappmann scream.
You say your door was open?
Schnappen.
Yes, my room was very poorly ventilated.
And you saw nothing? Heard nothing unusual?
Frau Schnappen das Krokodil.
Carl. What is it? This crucifix
Car!
belonged to Martha. See who it is, Emil.
Can you positively
The
identify
doorbell
this belonging to
system of
Martha?
the
Without a
olds.
doubt. I saw it in her room the night she died.
How
Just
in
like
the
a
world
random
did it
bell
get
in
here?
every room
Herman
tied
Gleib was
to
in her
a
room.
string.
He had that crucifix in his hands. And Herman was here today.
Maybe here now, for all we know.
He was doing a Kegel right then.
Yeah, you devil a fart.
He definitely tightened his sphincter muscles real good right there.
Who is it? Oh,
Carl. How many people named Carl in this movie? Oh, it's the
she's
same
had a
guy.
real shock
Okay.
this time, but she'll be all right. I'm putting her to bed.
Leave her there. Don't let her out of this room. And don't you leave it either.
What do you mean?
It looks as if
I'll put
Herman
the
Gleib
pancakes
is
under the
the
door.
after all.
Yeah, you're never
Possible
leaving
he may be
again. You're my
hiding
prisoner.
here in the castle.
Why, what makes you think so?
I'll tell you later. Stay in your room. And keep
Don't
the door
worry,
locked.
you're totally in danger. Just stay back. I'll tell you later why. You girls can play a game where you guess.
Hell of a fucking
And I
door
don't
lock.
think there's any use for them searching for Herman. They should look for a dog, a human-faced dog.
Andy, the doors and windows are all locked. There's nothing to be afraid of now.
Who said I was afraid? I'm not a bit afraid.
No, of course you're not afraid, but you must get
Oh,
some
Aunt
rest.
Gussie.
Rest in this awful place with dog-faced Hermans. And
You like calling my
human-faced
apartment
rats,
awful, huh?
blood,
Okay,
murder,
that's very nice.
vampires.
I need some more tea. Like right now.
Find anything, Carl?
There's an unbroken cobweb in that window. If Herman did it, he came through the door.
He must have. And yet I don't understand how he could find his way up here without us hearing him. Yet Emil was asleep, and I was in the library. Yes, he could have done it. The facts all point to it. What was it? Emil?
No,
The Burgermeister.
because we saw
He
it
has
was
news
that
for
guy
Herr
on the
Bergschneider,
left.
Herman.
Herman Brettschneider, Frau Schnutenberger. These characters have such colorful names.
Doctor, pardon the intrusion.
I knew Carl was here, and I thought you wouldn't
I
mind if I ran in.
thought I'd
Yes.
can't even talk. I thought I'd drop in and fancy myself a drink.
Dead as a doornail. This ends our troubles, Carl. The vampire's dead. I can feel it in my bones.
Well, your bones may be wrong.
I'm super excited.
What time did this happen?
Quite early, about 9 o'clock. The cave is nearly 2 hours from here. That's why we didn't hear it sooner.
Well, it may
Oh, they don't know
that there's
Herman's
been
dead.
another death after your vampire died. Dr. von Niemann's housekeeper. Right here in her own
Wait,
home.
you're telling me we killed the village idiot for no
What are we
reason?
going to do?
Who's the new village idiot?
You know the
Brother.
theory.
I'm afraid it's you, sir.
Through the heart.
I'm afraid it's you. No!
What?
But they did. They drove a stake through his heart.
God, are we living in the Middle Ages?
It wasn't through my sanction, Carl. I
No,
saw
we're
it.
living during the
He
Depression.
told me so himself.
Well, that ends the vampire theory as far as I'm concerned. Herman Blythe died in the accepted fashion for killing a vampire. Oh, no, there's some human agency at work here, Doctor. A madman who kills to satisfy some violent, sadistic urge.
Ah, this isn't even a vampire
I've
movie.
been a fool, a superstitious fool.
It's a damn murder mystery. Ah, shit.
Yes, they did.
We got swindled, boys.
I wanted that village idiot to be the vampire.
Yeah, that would have been amazing.
What has happened?
It's
We
like,
do owe him that
he
now.
craves blood.
I'll see to it at once.
Like
This
if
very
mice and
instant.
men
Yeah.
I'll make
with a
arrangements for
vampire.
Georgian's removal to the morgue. Good night, Doctor.
Like, I want to drink your blood. Can I have the blood? Can I have the blood?
I started
Me
weeks
want
ago.
blood. Could me have blood?
There isn't a single theory that doesn't lead straight.
Just picturing like the door opening with like the smoke and the music, and he's got like the widow's peak and that like classic Down syndrome face.
But with that haircut, he's got that Simple Jack.
The
freaking
cape.
look to him.
Oh god.
If Simple Jack
I
was a
don't know which
vampire.
turn. Where to look? What to look for? Why should anyone want human blood?
Instead, we're here watching two old guys, you know, posture and.
Calm myself.
You know, he never smokes his pipe. He never drinks
All
his
these
his
young
tea.
brothers staring me in the face, and no
Is he gonna light it up?
It's about time.
No.
Let it in the home camp.
How much blood is there in the human body, Doctor? About
Still
6
hasn't lit it.
approximately.
6 liters
Can you think
and
of any
6
purpose
liters
for
of
which
blood.
that amount of
I
blood
thought
might
that'd be
be
more.
used?
Try drinking 6 liters of any beverage.
Not even in transfusion.
I can do it.
The point which stops
No,
me.
you can't.
There isn't any other use
He's
for human blood.
smoking.
You can't drink 6 liters, dude. You
I know.
can't have anything.
These atrocities are murder, Doctor.
Buy 6
Die.
liters of vodka, and that's how much
Like
blood's
you
in your
and I are
body.
sane-thinking people. And you know and I know, Doctor, that these are murders.
These are murders.
Last one was done here. In this very house.
I mean, even
right
if a
under this
vampire
roof.
did it, it's still a murder.
All right, I'll start here.
It's just not a supernatural
Going over
one.
every foot of this place, both inside and out. Nobody, sane or insane, is clever enough to get away with murder without leaving a clue of some sort. And I'm going to
See,
find
that's
that
pretty
clue.
insane.
Yeah, sir, you're looking pretty goddamn guilty with that blank expression on your face as I'm telling you these crazy
Poison
information.
sleeping tablets. That label is hilarious.
Yes, poison brand sleeping tablets will help you go to sleep much faster than the other competitive brand sleeping pills.
Poison brand sleeping tablets.
Jesus Christ.
It literally said that.
Stay in your room.
Yes, but I wanted the doctor to come up and quiet Abby. You know, I didn't have imagination.
It's good stuff.
Come right away. Take my advice on
Yeah,
that.
that was pretty good.
Go home and go to bed.
Yes. You guys need these sleeping tablets? I've got plenty.
Poison brand. To the
Yeah.
best.
Oh, I love Poison Brand. Poison Brand sodas and Poison Brand jellies and jams.
No, Doctor.
Just Poison Brand cereal. It's got extra poison. Sorry, raisins.
That's
got
my
ra-
favorite part of the movie so far. Dude.
There's actually no poison in the food. It's just the name of the company. It's owned by Mr. Daniel Poison. He named a company after his family name.
You know, these days you can probably market something like that, and it's like
Yeah.
poison brand water.
Yeah, we're
Assholes are
opening.
like,
Yeah, Poison Burger.
poison brand.
Poison juice. You like your Jamba Juice? This is poison juice. Is there booze in it? No, it's totally just normal juice. It's carrot juice.
Just Poison brand.
Yeah.
It's the company name.
The Poison family immigrated to America in the 1930s, and we thought we wanted to open a grilled cheese company. That's why we released Poison brand cheeses. The finest cheeses. Run by Poison Farms. It's just like one of those fucking generic pictures of like a farm with like a cow in a meadow with the sun and the clouds. It just says Poison. Poison Farms, you know? Like
You must wait, Amy.
the finest dairy.
Wait until you've gone to bed.
The face hurts.
Yeah. What else is new?
The dude's on the roof all weird.
Yeah, was that a shitter? Was that an outhouse? What's the moon thing? Isn't that a toilet? Why is there a moon on the of an outhouse?
So they can see the moon.
Oh, makes perfect sense.
It's so light
How
can pour in.
silly
so
of
light
me to-
can pour in and they can see themselves wipe.
Oh yeah, just a tiny bit of light so they can see.
Just, like
Yeah.
just a little bit of some moonlight.
You can only
creep in.
poop when the moon is full.
Yeah. Otherwise, you're winging it.
Like a werewolf. I like how he's smoking in
Looking
bed.
in bed, yeah.
Jesus
I was
Christ.
about to say, what the fuck?
It's the 30s,
It's like
bro.
goes to bed with a cigarette in his mouth.
He wakes up, fucking lights a cigarette up. As soon as he wakes up, you might have a problem,
I'd say.
Carl.
Carl, dude. Carl. Now, Carl. What are we doing, Carl?
Carl's
Is that-
not a real vampire, Carl. These are murders, Carl.
Wait, what is that fucking thing?
Walking Dead. Oh no, this guy, it's that
that guy.
dildo pretending to be a vampire. See, like, you know, if it's an actual vampire, that's scary. But if it's a guy pretending to be a vampire, it's like, oh, what are you, like, into theater class or something? Like, how much you want to bet you're, like, some kind of aspiring actor? Failed Broadway major, you know? I'm a vampire.
Handle him as you did the others.
Snuggles him.
Just breathe. He's like, how do you like when someone talks on your hair?
Very strong.
I'm gonna talk in your hair for once, you son of a bitch. I see you talking in everyone's hair.
For you to bring him to the laboratory.
Holy shit.
This guy is methed out.
Yeah.
He's been tweaking. I don't know what's
It's
going
a
on.
lot of coffee, bro.
That's that tea. You need to lay back on the tea.
He has like several cups of coffee a day, man. He's tweaking a little hard.
He's doing tea and coffee because he's got Homegirl's amazing, like, you know, percolating, reverse osmosis tea setup.
Yeah, her percolator system is pretty fantastic, honestly.
You're the one. What mad thing are you doing?
Mad? Is one who has solved the secret of life to be considered mad? Life,
I mean,
created in the laboratory. No
you're
mere
starting to
perceived
look
growth.
more and more crazy as this movie's
Living,
progressing,
growing
sir.
tissue. Life that moves, pulsates, and demands food for its continued growth.
That's great. I'm gonna go get Carl for something totally
did I.
unrelated.
But what are a few lives we weighed in the balance against the achievement of biological science? Think of it. I have lifted the veil. I have created
Jesus.
life. Wrested the monster of life from life. Now
So
you
is
understand?
every father
In
and
the lives
mother.
of those who have gone before, I have created life.
I'll tell Carl.
You may.
Ooh. Huh.
For tonight, Carl's name will be added to yours. And all of those whom this achievement will immortalize.
Your breath smells like really bad tea. Like I can smell how much tea you drink. Is that a heart? It better not be a heart, dude.
That's a turd that he brought to life.
It just looks like one of those stonefish or something.
He's like, I gave birth to this myself.
The world's largest kidney stone. It's alive! Yeah, I like how she's all tied up. It's like Wonder Woman comics. She always ended up having to get tied up like that. Every comic book for some reason. Well, how's it going, bud? You get Carl?
Did you get Carl, dude?
Got Carl right here, Doctor. Hell yeah. Good work. Did you talk to his hair like I told you to? I sure did. Told his hair to fuck off. Good.
Told his hair to fuck off.
Oh, wait. Is it going to be a twist where Carl is dressed like the vampire? Ah. That's going to be Vampire Dude. Yep. Carl is already on the move. Classic Carl. I didn't take your poison brand sleeping tablet. Something inside me just told me not to trust your fucking poison brand pills. Now I get to wear the fruity costume. How do you like it now? So stupid. Look at his tiny little gun. Oh, he's alive. That's nice of him. I like how only the people in this movie were like two old ladies and a fucking animal, a bat. Like, oh, and Herman. Oh, R.I.P. the idiot guy. Yeah.
You'll have a chance to tell everything, Doctor.
Really, the only innocent victim of the movie. Jesus, you took your eyes off of him.
My ventricles. Someone. It works for her.
I'll take care of
Yeah.
her. Get her out of here.
Oh. A double cross. I don't like how you made me pretend to be a vampire. You should have done all that. It wasn't right. Tuck your gun closer to your body so he can't snatch it. Yay!
You stay here.
I want to go see the blood. I want to go see the blood. Oh.
They're both dead.
I'm not even going to ask. I'm just going to close the door and lock it behind me.
I didn't see nothing. Don't worry about it.
Yep. Wasn't even here.
No, they're fine.
Yeah. You know that doctor's my dad, right? No. Sorry.
Carl, she mustn't see them.
Oh, Aunt Gussie, now's not the time for your shtick.
I must see him immediately.
Aunt Gussie, you can't. He can't be disturbed.
Oh, but I must see him. I simply
He's
must.
dead tired.
You'll pardon me?
Oh. Is he going to make her burp? Or she got to poop?
Magnesium sulfate.
Is it giving her the runs?
Let's have some salt.
Yeah. It's a laxative.
It literally ends with an old lady having to shit diarrhea? There's two dead men. Everyone died. What the fuck? The music is so unnecessary.
And then she had to go shit. She had to go shit. That's the end of the movie. They're like, she had magnesium sulfate. She is good. That's a laxative.
Well, she has to shit. I'll be damned. Aunt Gussie.
Run up the stairs and shit in their pants. It's like...